Y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? What you don't wanna see more, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shack about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed above subtract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no... We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Up next, it's our main event between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Washington Commanders. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now a give on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete.
So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock. Sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Ready? Hey, check smash, check smash.
They give inside to Akers. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Riggs, Riggs. Let's go.
Once again, it's Akers. Shoots away from one. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call
All set to go now from the 35.
Get it. Chat. Cougar 19. Streak. Hurt. Ready.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Tag! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play action now with Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
Bronco 80.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow, empty.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
16-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Fix the Eagles. Down the line. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Ready?
Here's Akers up the middle. He's got room to roam. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolf. Let go.
Daniels on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Rig. Rig. Rig alert. Rig alert. Unlock line. Unlock line. Go.
Now a handoff for Akers. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Time coverage for the Chiefs as they get prepped for this 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. We'll get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's Akers. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19, 18. Let's go now. 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Count by Deebo Samuel. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Hold it ready.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Here we go, here we go. Hey, pass, Viking, 18.
Now Akers. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Go street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Take go.
Quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Ready,
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
check, down. Ready.
He's keeping it, he's going for it. And he gets in, touchdown. The Commanders stretch their early lead to 9. Jaden Daniels with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one who told them to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Crosses midfield, still going. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reduce the lead to just 4. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! 70, Timberwolves.
Defense showing blitz. Daniels. Dump-off caught by his back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Working quickly here.
And the Commanders first down.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Riggs. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Catch made left side by Laporta. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
That's another.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. In possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 Tiger. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's Laporta again. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 17. Chiefs 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And they'll pitch it out to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Pistol now for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. It's going to be first down, Kansas City.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs from 37.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Complete out to the right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Body. Come back.
On first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. The same with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Let's go, Blue Lady.
Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs face a 4-point deficit. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolf.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver at that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 24, Chiefs 14.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow! What's that?
There's a dive up the middle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
At the 27-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down throw, Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reduce the lead to just 4. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Wally set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get up! Gotta be lying!
They'll throw third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Right up the gut. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Setting up the running back screen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it down from 37. Again, Mahomes to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. So second down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Back to the air, Mahomes. On target to Royals. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys' great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Ready?
On first down, here's Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Check smash. Cup 19.
Here's Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So that brings up second down.
Ready? 18 Cardinals.
Again, Daniels to the air. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
18, Pioneer. Go.
1 final shot before the half. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Pack the 60. Go. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A give to Akers. Escapes the defender. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get it. Craft all 80. 79.
Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid from infield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun handout to Akers. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. So those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Come on.
They go to Akers again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
60 Bison, 60, ready! 60 Bison, 6, check smash. Riggs!
We give inside to Akers. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19, 70 Timberwolf.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Go.
Daniels on first down. That throw behind his intended target.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
It's Akers on the carry. And they find him after just a yard. And it's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go, Jack. Panther 60, 3.
To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He shovels this one forward. ball's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready, ready.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dive play straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. Get some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Yellow, yellow.
Motion man sent left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now, they need 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Chiefs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Vikings, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
To throw, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Riggs, Riggs. 70 lying.
Daniels setting up the play action. He goes right back to Samuel. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, here's Akers. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He finds Laporta. Decent gain here, but short of the first. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey. Bronco 80. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Daniels now on first down. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth!
First down.
First and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the run continues. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And their first down, Chiefs.
Fall down these two.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Good defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that run. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Wait. 15.
Looks like a design run here for Mahomes. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60. Got the line. Set. 18, Pioneer. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Akers up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Watch the twist.
Hurt. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 18.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
43-yard line.
Ready?
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
11
Past the
more
60,
yards.
past the 60.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Play action now with Daniels. He has room past the 25. Here he goes again. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Chop ready.
Now a handoff for Akers. He stopped, and I think technically this is going to go as a loss on the play, Brock, but that's still right on the edge of the goal line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the jump.
It's second and goal.
Come on.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
The score, Commanders 45, Chiefs 42.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Chiefs down by only 3. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Yellow, yellow.
Looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
49-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Eagle, 60 Eagle. Dragon 60. Big Lion. Panther Street. Panther Street.
He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Complete to Chill. Breaks the tackle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. The
Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Washington, first down. First and 10
Panther
at the
60,
40-yard
Panther
line.
80. Ready?
Daniels is going to throw again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that out.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Give now to the running back. Fights his way through a tackle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It's a designed run from Mahomes. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?